Hello and welcome back to Teach Me Money Methods. In this video, I have a money making strategy. It's a YouTube strategy, and we're going to be looking at the food niche on YouTube and see how we can create pretty easy to create videos. And actually, through longevity of the channel, you can actually turn this into a channel that's making tens of thousands of dollars a month. Yes, this is possible. But, I will warn you, you will need to put in the work. You won't be able to just come in and create a channel similar to this and post. I'm even talking about, you won't even be able to post 10 or 20 videos and see amazing results and be making a full-time income. It just doesn't work like that. Unless you are a celebrity like Matthew McConaughey or something, where you can actually create a YouTube channel and have hundreds of thousands of subscribers overnight, which that actually happened in the last few months. And that he comes to mind because I saw his channel. He had just created a brand new YouTube channel and it's called Matthew McConaughey after his name. And then literally within 24 hours, he already had like 300,000 subscribers. So that only happens when you are Michael Jordan or Matthew McConaughey. That is not going to happen to you. Nobody knows you. No one knows anything, why this is important or anything like that. So you are going to have to be, the key to making money online and the key to making money on YouTube specifically is consistency. But guess what? People just like you created a channel called Babbletop. Babbletop right here, they produce daily videos and they're nothing special. They just are consistent. And we'll look at their statistics in a minute, but we have some of their stats right here. And you can see that they, with views, video views, they're getting over 7 million views in 30 days. They've had over almost 350 million views on the channel. You can see their keywords and you can see the types of videos that they make, right? So we'll come back and over here, but how much money are they making, right? With 600, almost 700,000 subscribers. We can come back in here. The channel's been around since 2016. Again, they have 342 million views, 678,000 subscribers, and they have 1,200 uploads, right? So let's just say, it's really January when they really started. So January of 2017. So 17, 18, 19, 20. So about 4.5 years, right? So what is that? 12 times 4. Oops. So about 48 months and then add 6 more months to that. So they're at about 54 months. 54 months. And how many videos are they, have they been producing? So 1,215 divided by 54, 1,215 divided by 54. So they produce a nice steady 22 videos per month. And if you look at a schedule, if you did one video, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, so 5 videos a week, and then there's 4 weeks in a month, you could do 20 videos per month and you'd be right on track. You'd be right. And you could also put one out on Saturdays, so 6 days a week, and have 24 videos coming out per month. So choose a schedule Monday through Friday or Monday through Saturday and upload 5 to 6 videos a week, basically daily. And so there's the point is that it's a consistency game. They didn't upload 100 videos a month or anything like that. They were consistent through time. And look, they have a B+, almost an A. And the only reason why they don't have an A is maybe because the channel's been around longer and there's been other channels, possibly other similar channels that actually did even better as far as views and subscribers, but a B+ is really hard to achieve on Social Blade, so they did really well. And so really pay attention to this. I mean, you can look at all the stats. It's just stayed very evergreen right here. And subscribers are, back in 2018, you had 14,000 subscribers there, and then you're still at 14,000 subscribers. So I've had a couple spikes and here and there. But really, it's just been a very evergreen, consistent niche. Super cool niche to get into. You can see they're getting 200,000 to 300,000 views a day. What they earn daily on average, let's see right here. So they're averaging up to $1,000 a day. You can do the math. They're probably making more on the lower end in the food niche, maybe $3 or $4 CPM, so cost per 1,000 views, they make about $3 or $4. So you can take the 14 million. You can actually take you can take the total views and divide that by, and come out with exactly how much they've actually made. I'm not going to do that right now, but you're welcome to do that. But this tool's pretty accurate. Depends on what the CPM is. So usually if it's a high CPM niche, I know that the money is actually higher than this. Since this is probably an average CPM, about $3 or $4, we know that we're going to cut it right in the middle. So they're probably making at least $15,000, $20,000 a month. Right here on the channel, right? So I wanted to show you another one real quick. This isn't just, a one kind of fluke. There's several channels. I picked out two, and this one is called Mashed, and they have they're creeping up on 1 million subscribers. They're getting 14 million views per month, almost 500 million views on the channel. And they have, what is that? So they're uploading a lot. They're a lot more aggressive. 64 videos per 30 days. So you can look at the types of videos and we can look at those. We'll check that out. Let's go to Social Blade and see what their statistics look like. So they're also at a B+, but they are killing it with as far as earnings, what's being estimated right here. So they're probably making $30,000 to $40,000 a month right here. And you can see that it's just a bigger channel. A lot of days getting 1,000 subscribers, and they are staying consistent and steady after years. So this is what you want to look for. Evergreen niches, right? That you're going to be here for years to come. They also have similar 1,500 uploads. They're really taking it to another level right now. You can see is that they're uploading a lot, but they have similar 1,500 videos and 1,200 videos. So I hope you're seeing a pattern here that, you have to upload a lot of content, and some of the videos will stick and blow up your channel. So you can look at the total views. They're almost at 500 million views, and they also created their account back in 2016. But when are you going to get started, right? When are you going to get started on something like this and stay the course? It doesn't happen overnight. But what do these videos look like? So let's check one of these videos out. You can just kind of click on one.
There's just something about the simple combo of bread, butter, and cheese that's almost... Well, grilled cheese is simple to make.
So right now it's just images and talking, a voiceover.
Probably hitting Dairy Queen for a taste of their legendary fries, classic burgers.
Super easy to create. It's just stock footage and images, right? And a nice voiceover, right? So anyone can do this. You don't have to be on camera to do this. You don't have to put your face on camera. Really, really cool stuff. We'll come back over here to the Babbel Top and check out one of their videos. So I'm going to go over here and click on this video here, and we can just check out. They have some Simpsons type stuff. But then here we go. Look.
It might sound like something right out of a bad horror movie, and yet this theory is not totally out of the realm of possibilities.
It's really impossible to turn a profit if you serve real chicken.
In this economy, factory farming and genetic...
Okay, so you can outsource these videos right here to somewhere like Fiverr, and it'll cost you anywhere from $20 to $40 to have just the video. So probably not including the voiceover and the script, but just the person that's actually going to go in there and do all the hard work and get all the video footage together and make it engaging and put some text on there. It's going to cost you, and if your channel's not making any money and you can't put all that back into creating content, then you probably are going to wind up wanting to do it yourself for a while, which is totally fine. And that's what the rest of the tutorial is going to be on. How do we do this? So let's go check out, put some stuff in a notepad real quick. How do we create these videos now, right? So that's what I'm going to show you. So we can create them ourselves with a paid software, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do right now. And it's really pretty cheap, about $30 to $35 per month. And you can have unlimited videos, unlimited content. So it's an amazing tool, and it'll go out there and it has hundreds of thousands of assets and video stock footages and images and all the good stuff that you need. And it's all just one. So that's really the top recommendation. That's what I'm going to focus the rest of the tutorial on. We can outsource them to sites like Fiverr, kind of like how I mentioned. But if you outsource the script writing, the voiceover, and the video creation, it really is going to get pretty pricey. You're going to spend probably on average around $60 per video. And these videos will probably be anywhere from 8 to 12 minutes long. And I know this because I've sold services on Fiverr for years. I know what the the current pricing of the market is. And, if you want to get the whole enchilada, it's going to be $60. So, I mean, really, if you want to do the strategy, right, and do $60 times 5 videos per week, you're going to look at 300 times 4. So you're going to need $1,200, if you're going to, per month to outsource all content and hands off, literally all hands off. It's going to cost that much. Most of you probably don't have the $1,200 to spend on kind of an automated YouTube channel. And actually, I even found some services that will actually post. You can make them managers of your YouTube account, and they'll actually go in and post and optimize and do all the SEO and everything, which is really, really cool. You want to get to that point. But most of us are not there. So we're going to go ahead and do my strategy up here, right? And then I will mention some free softwares and all that kind of stuff, right? So we're going to go over here, and what do? We're going to go back over here, and we've got this video over here, 10 craziest food conspiracy theories. And let's say we wanted to take this and kind of redo something with it. We don't want to just copy the content, but we do want, they did all the script writing for us, but we want to do something creative, and we want to be efficient and fast at what we're doing, right? So I probably will look for 10 craziest food conspiracy theories. Let's do some smaller videos, right? So this is a 15-minute video. I'd like to chop that in half and do about a 7 or 8 minute video. So we probably only need about 1,200 words for that. So 10 craziest food conspiracy theories. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of take the title here, and then I'll come back over in here, and I'll go into a notepad here, and I'll just kind of paste our title in right here. And so we have 10 craziest food conspiracy theories, but I'm going to go ahead and shape that down to 5. Now we need to go get our content. We're going to go back into here. And how do we do that? There's so many different things you can do. You can hire somebody on Fiverr to go and transcribe this. A video this size is probably going to cost you about $15 or $20. It's just not really needed because we have other ways to do this for free. You can also use Rev. I think it's like rev.com or something. And they have an automated script puller, which is about 90% accurate, and it'll pull all that for you for about $1 each. But really, I found that it's not any better than YouTube has their own machine that does it for you. And a lot of times they these YouTube channels upload their own manually, but even if they don't upload it manually, YouTube's going to still create a transcript automated anyway. So we can come over here to these 3 dots over here. We can click it, and we can go open transcript. Now we'll scroll to the top. The transcript came over here, and what it's going to look like, it's going to look like this, and you're going to see all these numbers here. And really what you want to do is just toggle those off. So toggle timestamps. And then what you can do is, let's see if I can do this. Nope, it will select everything. So you will just come up to the very top, and you're going to just scroll down and copy the whole thing. I'm going to Control C on a computer, and then we're going to go back over in here. We're going to open up our Word again. I'm going to right click and paste the text in here. So now we have this 2,300 word text in here, right? And we want to shape this down. So we want to cut it in half. So what I'm going to do is come through here, and you're going to, you can see the scroll bar here, like right here, you can see the scroll bar. So look at McDonald's broken machine. So they actually didn't number these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It wasn't a numbered or list type thing. But so we're going to go ahead and delete from McDonald's broken machines. We're going to delete all that. So I'm hoping that there's 5. There's probably 4 or 5 right here for the sake of the video, just to keep going. We're going to say that this is cut right in half. We have 1,206 words here. We are good. But this is still the content that was generated already from the YouTube channel. So we're going to take this text, we're going to copy it, and we're going to come over here to another software. Now this one's called Quillbot. Now Quillbot is, there is a free version of this, but you're only allowed to put in 700 characters at a time on the free version. And so this will take you many more steps, many more runs at doing this. When you buy the paid version, so I'm going to leave, you have a gauge right here. You can change this. I like to go with just the first bar, and then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to just push the paste button. and you can see right here we have up to 10,000 characters we can put in here, and 1,200 words is only 7,000 characters. So we're really good to go right there. So this is the text we just had, but we're going to go ahead and rewrite this. So we're going to push the paraphrase button, but we're not going to rewrite it so much that it won't make any sense. We're going to leave it right on that dial there. There's the first dial, so there's less changes. And you can pick from all these different options up here. I'm just going to stick it on standard and push paraphrase. It's going to go out there and rewrite the text for us. So it is thinking, it's processing, and actually this one is super fast. I like Spin Rewriter. You guys have seen that on this channel as well. Spin Rewriter is great. It's a great software. It's been around for like 10 years. But, I just discovered Quillbot a couple months ago. I immediately, the same day I found out about it, paid for it. It's a 1-year subscription to premium is only $70, $74 or $70, something like that. And it's just totally worth it. I'll leave a link below so you can check that out if you would like. But it's certainly going to save you a lot of time. If you do PLR content or anything like that, this is going to save you time on rewriting content. And it's very accurate. I find that it actually produces higher quality results than Spin Rewriter or any other spinner that I've ever seen. And then it's also faster at processing. So we have this whole thing is rewritten now, right? And we could go and check Copyscape and see how much it is rewritten. I'm not going to do that in this video, but it's generally going to be Copyscape free. So now we can go over here and just copy this text, copy the text, go back over to our notepad over here, and then I'm going to go ahead and delete what I had, and then now I'm going to right click and paste one more time. So now we have completely new content, right here. We have a whole script, new content. And then what you can do is now we're at a point where we need to make the video. So we're going to go ahead and grab this whole thing. I'm just going to copy the whole thing, and we're going to go into a software called Vidnami. I will leave a link for Vidnami below as well. I have a 25% off lifetime access to the software. And so I think it turns out to end up being about $29 a month, something like that, for with the discount. Normally it's a $47 per month software, which would still be a great deal at $47 a month. They used to charge $100 a month for the software. So you can see I do this. I practice what I preach. All these videos that I've created in here. Look at all these videos. I do use the software. So what we're going to do is going to go create new video. And you can select this way. Since we know it's going to be a YouTube video, square would be for Instagram, vertical would be for TikTok, and landscape would be for YouTube. So we're going to go landscape. You can select this way. And then there's also have different categories over here, but we're going to go ahead and just do like viral blue. That one's good. And then push the use template. So now we have that script here, right? So all you have to do is just come over here and paste the script in here. Paste the script. And you have some advanced options in here. A lot of times I like to hide text on all scenes. So I will actually hide the text. You can have the text on there if you'd like. That's also, that's the standard way that the software works. But I actually like to go hide text from all. Then I leave everything else. I let the software do everything else for me. And this is artificial intelligence. It's going to go out there and do everything for us. So we will come back. Because it is a longer video at 1,200 words, it's going to take a minute to do this. Okay, we're back. I like to cut out all the silences in my video. So if I go more than a few seconds without talking, I don't want to lose viewership's attention. And so that's why you won't actually see that loading in real time. But I will say that took about 35 to 45 seconds. So really not bad at all. Less than a minute to go over there and create 145 slides for you. So then now you have all this. Now you can spend, I will be completely honest with you. See, look, Area 51. So they have Alien right there. Super cool. And Alien in the background. Awesome stuff. It generally is about, you could not change anything right here and you'd be fine. Sometimes it will, have a completely weird slide that just, you're kind of like, oh, I wish that I would have changed that slide out. But you have to balance out. So, how long all this is going to take. So I can tell you that if you manually go through here, 145 slides, this will probably take an hour of you coming through here. It'll take a good 45 minutes to an hour to come through here and go through every single scene and change it out with something that you would rather, so chickens that are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you know, you can either do go with chickens, or you could go with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? But you can see that all the slides are going to be really good and cute and hold attention. They're going to hold people's attention. They're great. So, and on sometimes what I'll do too is I'll go through, and when they start a new topic, then maybe I'll add the text. Like I'll just do that right now, just to show you what it looks like. So I'll actually come in here to the text, and then I'll just put the text in there just for the one part where it changes to a new topic, right? So you have that. And then what do you do next? You can actually click the voice button over here, or once you're done, it'll look like this. You'll come through here and you'll say add voice. So it does have auto voice, but I do recommend not using that. If you want to build a real YouTube channel, you're going to want to do your own. Now you can record your own voice track in here, but I find that the sound quality is pretty bad. The way that the software connects to your microphone, it just doesn't seem to work that well. And so you can do a couple different things. Free, so come back over here, using a free method of, you can use Audacity to record your voice. I use Screencast-O-Matic. So the software that I'm actually using to record my YouTube videos has a function where you can paste a script in there and then record line by line, and the voice, the quality of the voiceover comes out very, very crisp and very good sound. And so Screencast-O-Matic is only about $15 per year. You can use that to record your screen and do what I'm doing right now. You can also use it to record all of your voiceovers. So that's what I use, but you can also use Audacity to record. But that is also going to take more time when you mess up, and then you're going to have to have multiple files, get rid of all the gaps, all that kind of stuff. So I do recommend a $15 per year tool that just is going to save so much time on your part. So we'll come back over here. So let's just say you have the voiceover. All you would do is just upload the voice track right here. So you would upload the voice track, and it will automatically match your voiceover with the text. It's just amazing. And the slides. But right here, we're going to go with the auto voice just because to save time. So I'm going to go ahead and preview video, and we'll be back in just a minute. So right here, it's been about 30 seconds. It's creating the same timing, and it's building the preview. And so since this is a longer video, then it's going to be, I find that anything over 1,000 words is going to kind of challenge Vidnami a little bit, and it's just going to take time to process everything. It doesn't have any time limit or restrictions, but just know that as you start getting up to 6+ minute videos, it just takes, that's 150 slides that it's processing. Any software that you're going to go into where you had 150 slides or images, think of PowerPoint. It's going to take some time to do that. And so it's going out there and doing a lot of things, and it's connecting the dots. It's connecting the voice with the slides and the text and all that. And so this is the part. It'll probably take a couple minutes to do this part, and I'll come back in a second. Okay, we're back. And that was all of about maybe a minute and a half tops. So it wasn't too bad at all. So here we are. You can choose music, and you don't want the music to be too loud. So you would actually come over here to options, and I have mine set to 8 to 10%. So I'm going to just go apply. You can put some music in there. I recommend with these types of videos to go ahead and put music in. It'll just make it a little bit more engaging and entertaining and more soothing to watch. And then now we can just go like this and check it out.
Theories floating around, which can occasionally be mistaken for reality. So, without further ado, here are the top 10 most weird things we've ever seen at fast food restaurants since they first...
Perfect. Looks good, and then download, and that'll take about 5 minutes for it to render and download. And then you have your video, right? So really, taking my method here, the only thing you really have to worry about is a $30 a month subscription to Vidnami, link below, and then either paying somebody on Fiverr to do the voiceovers, right? So I'm going to come over here and just type this in real quick. So voiceover, either use Screencast-O-Matic, and that's $15 per year, and that's what I recommend. And then just using your own voice. And you can record one sentence at a time. So when you mess up, you just re-record the sentence. So then you're doing your editing while you're recording, which is just awesome. Or use Fiverr.com, and it's probably going to cost you about 15 to 25 per voiceover. But this really cuts down your videos. Even if you did it this way, you know, with the Vidnami subscription and this, you're getting your script for free using the methods that I have, right, in Quillbot. So even if you had all the paid tools and everything, you bought a $70 a year Quillbot, you bought a $30 a month subscription to Vidnami, and you bought the $15 a year Screencast-O-Matic, your price per video is probably going to be less than $5 per video, and you're just not going to be able to beat that. If you buy all the other tools, you're going to have to do, and then if you want to just outsource one part, which the one part that I recommend outsourcing is the voiceovers. You're going to spend about $15 to $25. You probably will be able to find someone to do about $15, $20 per video. So you're significantly cutting down that $60 per video, and you're significantly cutting that down to $15 to $25 per video. And so instead of spending $1,200 a month on your business, if you were at the $15 level, times 5, 10, 15, 20 times 20, then you would only be spending $300 a month on your full YouTube business. So that is a strategy. Some last but not least, OpenShot and Audacity. So you can also go to just type in OpenShot download and go and check out OpenShot. This is a free software here. You can use OpenShot and you download it, and it will get the job done with video editing, but it will be missing a lot of features. But it is a good thing to get started. If you're just completely you have no budget to put into your business, then I recommend OpenShot, and you can also use Audacity, the software, to record your audio. So there's a free version. There's no excuses to get started if this is something you're interested in. That's the video for today. Pretty long video, but man, this is a really cool strategy that, you know, if you're kind of looking around for strategies to make money online, you know, nothing that I said in here told you that this is going to happen overnight, or that's not going to take either some investing of your money, or not take investing of your time. This is hard work. These people that built these channels that are successful, you know, 1,200 uploads and 1,500, they worked really hard to do this. And you can do this too. If you liked this video, hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss out on my next money-making content. See you next time.